Hello, twin flame reading. This week, today is September 16th. And this is for you, twin flames. All my information is listed below. Email me at em3dj3@gmail.com for a personal reading. I'm also em3dj3 on PayPal. If you like my channel, hit subscribe and allow for notifications. Let's see what we've got going on. We're camping. This is super cool. Alright, we've got the Strength card for one twin and the Wheel of Fortune for the other. And the way that I'm reading and feeling these for you guys this week is change, new cycle. And now that I'm looking at this, I'm going to just go ahead and say that this is a little bit more long-term of a reading. So this is going to be probably for the next month or two as well. But each week we're going to, progress on this and let you know what to watch out for then as well. Okay, so one of the flames is, they've got change going on and new cycles, and they're leaning towards their inevitable fate, whereas this up here, we have the other twin is becoming more brave and courageous. This twin has their focus firmly set, and they're working on their inner strength right now. Okay, back to the other flame. One of you guys is doing the contemplation. They are searching for the truth and following their inner guidance. They may have been doing this for a while. Whereas the other flame is using some intuition. They are finding their inner voice, and their unconscious mind is speaking to them. All right, back to the next part of this reading lets me know that this flame down here is probably very excessive. I don't know if they are drinking or if they're doing excessive spending or what, because materialism comes into play. Whenever they're doing this, being excessive and materialistic, they are feeling very playful. For the other flame, they're more focusing on control, and they've got a direction that they're heading towards, and this willpower keeping them going. But here we've got the Judgment card, which I fully believe is right here and now in 2020, because 2021 will be the completion for all of us in the collective, and will be in that unified one love. All right. So this flame here, they are reflecting on things from the past, and they are awake. This one already understands and knows everything. They know the importance of the reunion or communication with the other flame. They've got, I'm trying to think of the word, because they're all this reckoning going on is what I'm getting at. Okay, and then for the other flame up here, we've got authority coming into play. They want structure and maybe even routine. That the Emperor is about fatherhood, so maybe they need to either connect with their father or have some children of their own. Flame down here knows all about the partnership and how important the union is, and that will bring these dualities of the masculine and feminine together. But the other flame is, they are in stasis. They are sacrificing some things of their own and releasing some of that. There may be circumstances in their life where they are playing the martyr. Because next comes, for this flame, the moon. So we've got unconscious giving them messages and them questioning whether these are illusions or not. I think this flame already knows that, well, their intuition's telling them which things are illusions and which things are not. And the top flame has something that they're clinging to. There's hope, faith, rejuvenation going on. It's a cycle. This is continuing and happening over and over for them. And it could be something within their subconscious mind that their thinking mind is blocking from really understanding and believing there. So it's just going to keep bringing them to that cycle, because these are both change cards. So this is death, the death change that's going to last. It's the end of a cycle. It's new beginnings. It's change. And this person has probably already metamorphosized, or they are fully metamorphosizing here and now. Whereas this flame, and it's so cool that they fall right here like this, they are going to, because of this cycle rejuvenation and the things that they're releasing, they're going to come to sudden upheaval. And it's really going to break their pride. They're going to realize that everything that they were hoping for, or that they thought they had to stand on, back to some of these other cards, may be a complete disaster. And you've got that eye here. That's the truth. That's the communication that is going to begin coming through to them, and they're going to see the real truth. Next, we have the Fool and the Magician. So, interestingly, that's card 0 and card 1. This one here, when they go through their change, they finally get to use their willpower to create their desire, which is probably a reunion, and they've got the Wand of Creation and the Pentacle of Manifestation. And this person, after their big change, ends up being very innocent afterwards, and they're open to some new beginnings because their spirit has become free. Next, we have the Empress card here. So the top flame had the Emperor, which mentioned potentially some fatherhood issues, or needing to become a father, or having resolutions with their own father figures. And then she's got the Empress, so it could be the same for her maybe, or him, that they need to connect with their mother, because this is motherhood, this is fertility, and this is nature. So it's natural. These natural things they both need, and it fell where one's one twin and one is the other, which makes sense because it's the duality. They're possessing all of the different attributes to be one full being together. And then the twin on the top, you know, they really learn from that cause and effect, and it's bringing like this clarity. And what I was talking about before is that truth, and the truth is that third eye communication. So that needs to be going on for them to feel these next things. And it's always working consecutively within the two flames, because the World card, she or he gets that completion. She's there, she's awakened, she's fully at 21. And so the fulfillment, she knows the harmony that this completion will bring. But this one here is sticking to this middle ground. Currently, this week, this month in 2020, the end of September, and this is a timeless reading, so if this finds you at a different time, this is also very fitting. But that this flame sticking to that middle ground, they're being patient still, and, you know, trying to find their meaning, or the meaning of it all. To end off the reading, because I do the major arcana only when I do my twin flame readings, and I prefer to only use one deck because I think the meaning is more solid and standing, because all 21 cards explain all of the attributes going on within one being fluidly, and one flame would have half of the attributes and the other would have the other half. Okay, so to end it off, this flame down here, the one that's fully enlightened and, you know, is going through that judgment and understands about the union, they get joy and success. They get to celebrate, and they get positivity. So this is like a they win card almost. And they're already there. But this one up here is still trying to stick to some old traditional stuff, and they think that conforming is important, and they want morality and ethics to be upheld. And I think that in the progression of this, that in the end, when the union does take place, they realize they can have that in the other. They just haven't seen it yet. All right, guys, like and subscribe. Hit me up for a personalized reading. em3dj3@gmail.com. I do this with one love for you. Stay grateful, stay thankful, and we will all be blessed. Excuse me, allergies. Collectively, I love ya. Namaste.